Hi everyone, it's Kelly from Kidding Around Yoga with Kelly. I am just about to jump on and do a quick story time video for the kids when I decided I wanted to do a quick little video for the parents. I know that this has been a really difficult time. We are all stuck home with our kids, trying to keep them busy, trying to do their schoolwork, and there's lots of anxious feelings about all the things that are going on in the world. There's lots of frustration from both us and our kids, and lots of big emotions going on. And so I thought I'd just give you guys a quick few little tips about how we could deal with some of that anxious and frustration and angry feelings even that you might be having right now and your kids might be having. So I just wanted to, without getting too technical, talk a little bit about the vagus nerve. So we have a nerve that runs from the base of our brain all the way down into our digestive system. And it is intertwined in our heart and our respiratory system also. But this vagus nerve is part of our nervous system that helps to tell our body that we're all good and we're all safe and to be calm and everything is a-okay. And I wanted to tell you today a few things that you could do with your children and for yourself that could help that vagus nerve get activated and to give yourself feeling of calmness even in this very anxious time that we're going through in the world. So one of the best ways that we can activate our vagus nerve is through deep belly breaths and slow, controlled exhalations. So how I like to teach children how to do deep belly breaths is I like to have a little stuffed animal, anything that is not too big, that they could lay on their belly. So I'm going to lay down right now and show you what I would do with them. So I would have them lay down and put the stuffed animal right on their belly. And then I would tell them to just lay down and relax and to take a big breath in their nose and try to give their stuffed animal a little ride. So try to make their stuffed animal go up and down. So we'll take a big breath in our nose and then blow it out. One more time. So that gives them the visualization and the feeling of getting that breath to go all the way down into your belly. You could practice that just by putting your hand on your belly and taking a big breath in and feeling your hand move out and then slowly exhale. Feeling your hand go back down. So that's a way that we can make sure that we're taking nice, big, deep inhales. And that's really important to help activate that vagus nerve. You want the breath to be nice and deep all the way down into your belly, and then you want to have a nice, slow exhale. So then once the kids learn how to do that, and once you learn how to do that deep belly breathing, there's lots of fun ways you could practice your breath with your kids, lots of fun games you could play, because the trick of having kids use breathing as a way to control their anxiety or their frustration or just their big emotions is to practice that breathing when everybody's in a happy mood and when everybody's feeling good, because the more you practice it, then when you get into a stressful situation, you see that they're about ready to have a meltdown, you can tell them to take a big deep breath and they're going to know what you're talking about. So you can't practice these things when you're in the moment of a meltdown and they don't want to brush their teeth and they're crying and everything is seeming so stressful. That's not the time that you're going to teach them these breathing activities. You're going to teach them when you guys are all relaxed and maybe you just read a story and everybody's calm and in a good mood. Then you're going to practice this breathing techniques so that when you get to those stressful situations, they know what to do, and you can have them start breathing, and you'll notice right away that they'll begin to calm down. Even for yourself, right before you know your kids are getting revved up and they're about to lose it, and then it automatically makes you feel like you're about to lose it. You'll be able to take that deep breath along with them and calm everybody down. So this is what we call a Hoberman Sphere. So we use this a lot in kids yoga classes to practice breathing, to show the kids how when we take a big breath in, the ball is going to expand, and then when we exhale, the ball will get smaller, and that's what we want them to think about, what's happening inside their body. So we're going to breathe in our nose and then exhale out slowly. Now I know not all of you are going to have this in your house, but you could easily do this just with your hands and tell the kids to imagine they're blowing up a balloon. And you can get creative with it. They can pick what color balloon they want to imagine. So you can just do it with your hands and pretend, if you don't have one of these Hoberman spheres at home. You can also use colorful pom-poms or even just cotton balls and play little games with your kids as you can blow a pom-pom back and forth, and they can then pick it up and blow it back to you, or you can put it down on the floor, and if you have a straw, you can blow through the straw and see who can get their pom-pom to go to the other side of the room the fastest. So all kinds of breathing activities that you can do with pom-poms. You can make a little maze on the floor with their blocks and have them blow the pom-pom through the maze. Lots of different ideas. If you don't have any pom-poms or cotton balls, you can even just take a rolled up little piece of paper and use that to blow back and forth. So those are just a couple of different breathing activities. If you don't want to use any props at all, you can also, like I said, you could pretend the balloon, but you could also pretend that they're holding a flower and tell them to smell the flower. And then in the other hand, they have a birthday candle to blow out their birthday candle. So many different ways that you could practice breathing with your children, but breathing is an excellent, excellent way to help calm our bodies down and to recenter us and to give us the calm feeling of peacefulness within our own body, even though there's lots of chaos and stress and anxiety going on around the world right now. So I hope this was helpful for everyone out there, and I wish that you guys all are staying safe and healthy. Namaste.